Baby, I'm a gangster too. It takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, mess with me. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Gangster too, it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, mess with me. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too.
So before anybody gets on here, are you motherfuckers gangsters too? I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit tonight. Jeff was like, be nice. I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit tonight because I know y'all gonna be crying. Oh, my best friend, you're not listen. Well, only considering the gangsters. I don't really have Jeff's the final say. I've given him my input because we've talked about a lot. But listen. I know you're going to be in your feelings and your ego and your pride. Some of you racers, either you got the pedigree or you don't. So don't be crying when that list comes out. Cut the shit. Corey Gangster in many, many ways. You know me. I don't got no problem coming on here and just putting it all out there. We'll keep it nice and friendly, but I anticipate, Jeff and I have been talking about it. We anticipate there's going to be a lot of hurt pride and complaining at some point. Oh, God. Yeah, I do know it's Gangster, your fucking dick swallowing record. You already know if he's on here, he's going to already talk some shit. You got to beat him to the punch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, and look at the Godfather of street racing in the house. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
What's happening, Lim?
What's up? There we go. That's a little bit. That's more better.
A whole lot more better.
That's what you was doing this weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got snow. We got nothing this weekend.
I got some bags under my eyes. Yeah.
Have you been asleep yet?
No.
It's overrated.
Yeah, I get sleep when I'm dead.
He don't need.
That's
sleep.
Right. Yeah. That's what I always say. When I'm dead,
hey,
I'll catch up on it.
What's up, blood?
What's happening, blood?
Yo.
Easy money just left.
Oh, did he? What did he do today? Did he stuff some boxes?
He's doing that. He's doing the college thing today. Homework. He just came down here to eat dinner and then tried to get some cash from Dad and rolled out.
Oh, yeah. And it worked. I bet
it works every fucking time. Yeah. Yep.
All right, so this is your baby. Fill us in.
Oh man, I don't even know where. I don't even know. All right, let's start. I don't even know. Limpy knows. Probably at least a year and a half ago, I've been kind of kicking around an idea of, like you've seen some of these big races with 250 cars and this ridiculous payouts, and I'm not naming names on promoters or anything in general, but big payouts that just plain and simple don't happen or seem like they advertise, but they don't
add no money.
They don't add their monies, and One thing
Grand
at War in the
hustle.
Woods, we pay what we say we're going to pay. So let's address that right off the bat. 100% for sure, and everybody has my word on this. Right now at 32 cars at a $500 buy-in, plus me adding 5,000 to the pot each night, Friday and Saturday, that's 21,000 guaranteed. That's with no sponsor money, and everybody knows we get some sponsors. So,
And you put the sponsors on
that's
top of the
each
pot.
night.
and every penny of sponsor money goes toward the pot. I don't put it in my pocket. So, we
Which
and
clarify that'd be 21,000 Friday, then another 21,000 Saturday, right?
correct, 21,000 per night, guaranteed. Now, the only way that wouldn't be guaranteed on Saturday night, which it will be guaranteed because I'll get it out of my pocket if I have to. If two guys blow up Friday night and we only had 30 cars on Saturday, it'd be 100% payback plus 5,000. But I'll add the other 1,000 on. I'll just add that. So it's guaranteed 21,000 each night.
Well, you'll have an alternate list too for some guys on standby just in case.
And we'll address that too right now while you said that, because I've already thought about that too. So here's the deal. If we start taking I didn't really put a date on this yet, but let's just say we're going to send invitations out, and lock-ins are going to happen pretty soon. So what we'll do is this, like say that somebody that's accepted the invitation and locked into the race, say the week before Gangsters Paradise, they blow their motor up and they're not going to be able to make it, right? They're not going to lose their lock-in money. What they're going to do is they're going to message or call me, right? I'm going to go to the next person on the list until I get somebody that accepts the invitation. That person will send their lock-in money to the person that's dropping out. Okay, so you get what I'm saying? They're not going to lose it. I mean, it's very possible that's going to happen with somebody. All the people that'll be in this race are kind of guys that race every weekend. That's why they're in that 32, right? So nobody's going to lose out. You're going to be locked in, but if something happens and you can't make the race, a death in the family, a blown up car, you know what I mean? Then we'll get that. We'll have plenty of people that want to come race, and we'll address that.
So there is no official list yet, but one of the things that we also wanted to hear was your guys' thoughts on who's the gangster now. None of them ducking and dodging racers, none of those cherry picking racers where like all the fast guys are at dig or die. I'm gonna slide over here and scoop up this money real quick because there'd be nothing but locals over there. Them guys that win like that, are we talking about those guys?
Puppy kickers.
We're not talking about those guys looking for the easy win and shit all the time. I mean, listen, once in a while, I guess I get it. Be strategic, put some money in the bank. But come on, man. We know there's a handful of people they search out shit like that, opportunities like that.
Well, let's say this. I do want to see, I think that during this live feed, if people comment on everybody, this is all a matter of opinion, obviously, if you want to look at it that way. But I feel like out of 32 cars, there's easily 20 that nobody with a sane mind on the planet would complain about them being in the top 32, right? You get what I'm saying? I mean, once again, I don't want to name names, but there's certain people who you just automatically know fall in there, right? I mean, these are the guys that are on Limpy every Monday night after winning another big race. You get what I'm saying? So now, let's say there's 20 of them. That leaves 12 more that are up for debate, and there's going to be plenty of debate about that, okay? So the first thing I want to say is this. This is not just me, right? I'm taking everybody's opinion in on this to try to make the best decision we can on the list of 32. A. B, it's 100% not personal. I could hate your guts, and if I feel like you're one of the top 32 fastest guys in the country, you're getting an invite. Fact.
I think Jason has a nail right there in the comments. Perfect.
Oh.
So if you won War in the Woods, then you should be on the list for sure.
So
I agree.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, I really want to do the best job we can here to have the best 32 car field we can get. That's it. Nothing. And here's the thing, honest truth. If I'm not fast enough to be in that 32, I won't be on the list. Fact. because I got a list right here that I've just made up with the help of other people of 60 some cars. You know, man, this is hard. Really going to be tough to do. 20 of them ain't tough.
Thanks for the stars, Chris. The other thing is, I think the main, because I've had a little bit of input, not much.
6 inches.
But frontside track racers. It's cold out. Leave me alone. You know, a lot of these guys that are on the list are frontside track racers. There are some people that specialize in back of the track, and that really doesn't apply here, which goes to part of the calculating side of things and none of the local by the homies or buddy system stuff, because guys who are 99% track back of the track racers really don't fit in there because they're not typically, fuck it, I hit the ego, going to be fast enough. That track's fast. I mean, it's a lot faster than a lot of people think.
Now, another thing, Josh is 100% right about that. That just doesn't make sense to take a guy, you know, and there's a good fair amount of those guys out there, right? And to offset that, I'm already looking at doing an event for that really is more geared towards the back of the track guys and get the 32 best ones of them together for a big pot too, you know? And the reason for this thing is I just think it's a cool idea, and I think it's what the fans want to see, you know? I mean, I think it'll put asses in the seat. I think it'll be a killer show, and that's the whole reason behind it. So, yeah, like Josh said, once again, don't take that personal. I mean, and here's the thing. Most of them guys that race, that specialize, if you will, in back of the track or bad surface racing where you don't have to go faster than 550 to win. I mean, they don't race at War in the Woods, for example, because they know the way their cars are set up, they're not really competitive there. I understand that. I ain't hating, but that doesn't, with that being said, they goddamn sure ain't going to be competitive at Gangsters Paradise because, you know, first round, you're going to have to go down there and put a lick down or you ain't going to be moving the second round. Right, Limpy?
Yeah, you could always be looking forward for the porta potty race.
Yeah,
your first pass there would need to be faster than most back of the track races.
And that track is fast, but up top it's a different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get going and then hold on. It's at Brown County Dragway in Brown County, Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, and any of these, and there's going to be people on this list that have not raced there. And
look at that name.
What's that?
Lyle Barnett.
Yep.
So here's the Beater, KC, Cali Nate, Jason Rank, SRC, Next Motorsports. The only people who don't run from races. I agree with that.
Yep, I agree with that too. But yeah, with that, you know, everybody, if you haven't been down there to Brown County, I'll tell you one thing that's for sure. And there's plenty of fast guys that's raced there and won that race, but very difficult place to go 5 rounds in a row and put a real good A to B pass 5 rounds in a row. I've seen some really fast guys go a couple rounds there and then almost like playing golf, shank it in the 3rd round, or you know what I mean? It's just not an easy place to win a race for sure.
Yeah.
What else we got here, Josh? Let's see here. Let me see here. Oh, like what would you call the criteria, if you will, to choose these people for the list? I'll give you what I think that is. These are the guys that every week are in there with a chance to win at the no prep races. You know, the guys that are going rounds that have won races at no prep. You know, if you've never won a front side no prep and you think you belong in the 32 car field, you're probably sadly mistaken, right? You know, doesn't mean you're not a competitive racer or fast, but with this many people, when you're pulling, you know, drivers from all across the country, you ain't going to get in. There's no way, right?
Yeah, I agree. You know, some of the stuff we talked about is going rounds against gangsters, you know, people who show up to gangster races, people are legitimately fast. You know, in theory, let's keep it Fender Racing. I don't care who you are. I have never seen the crowd go more wild than when it's a Fender or a bumper race. What do you think, Limpy? Is 1,000 freaking races you flagged?
Yeah, I agree. But also with the steep buy-in each night is, some of them guys that won't show up just because they're used to the $200 or $300 buy-ins or to $200 buy-ins. But if you're gonna spend a rack for both nights, then that's a lot of Skrilla or what guac.
You better come.
Guala.
You better come to play.
Guala.
Guala.
That's Guala.
What's up, Lyle?
Yeah, that's a good point. You would hope that the buy-in kind of weeds out some of the people that were thinking they wanted to be in there, because once they got to spend that kind of scratch, it's a little different story, right? Now that brings another interesting point up. Let me tell you, there'll be at least 20. There'll be more than 20 guys there that pay that buy-in because they're confident they've got a chance to win that race, and that's what makes this event what it is, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you lock in for $1,000 months in advance, your whole program is going to be about this race for these next 5 months. Honestly, that's going to be your end goal. You lock in today. If you're one of those racers, you lock in today for that, or get the call and accept it, and you lock in. You're busting your ass from now till then to get in that race and win. Period.
Well, another thing too, I would think that 5% of guys that's at the top of the game right now, right? They should be dying for this race. I mean, this right here, the guy that wins at this race, he walks away from there flexing. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't shit, well, he didn't race this guy or he didn't race that one, right? He just won on, at a difficult track to win races at, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and say it's the worst surface in the country, because it's not. But it's definitely one of the harder places to win a race, I think.
Yeah. We've only had one repeat winner, right?
No repeat winners at War in the Woods. Nobody's ever won twice.
I thought that fucking dickhead Morcus won twice.
Nope, he won it once.
Well, he got second place, and then he won.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He got second place because he had my number. He had my number.
Who was that? He got second place too. Oh, that was Casey Max.
Was it?
Yeah, because he tried to race him. He tried to race him for all the money, because they did a split. And they tried to race him again for all the money.
Well, Jeff, what you fucking gonna do now? You done sold your fucking car.
Oh, I got more cars, brother.
Well, I know that, but fuck.
This motherfucker got more than no prep cars.
You're gonna have time invested in getting that thing to go like Trey used to.
Well, I sold Trey without the motor and transmission, so
well, I know, but it still ain't Trey though.
No, we have it lined out. It's all good. We got plenty of time. As soon as the snow gets done flying, we'll be out testing.
What's the rules?
Standard rules, same thing as War in the Woods. 28, 10, 5, no W, steel roof, steel quarters, no wheelie bars. That's it. We don't like the rules up here.
Yeah.
42,000 reasons to be there. Absolutely.
And yeah, that's just
right. Kraken first round. That would be a badass first round. Are you doing call outs? First round call outs?
I didn't even think about that, but I don't.
It should be call outs every round. Let the motherfuckers brawl for it.
I'm guessing that everybody there is probably going to draw out of the bag first round, though.
Cali Nate, first repeat winner. I'll tell you.
I don't know, man.
He's going to be tough to beat, man.
I mean, he can have problems just like everybody else can. I mean, he had problems last weekend or whatever. When was it? Yeah, last weekend he had problems.
Yeah, he did a very impressive job there last time. I mean, you can't take anything away from the program.
Yeah, he out 60-footed a nitrous car.
Come on now.
Get your car ready, man. Get out here to War in the Woods, bub. You'll love it.
I don't know. You need to get that. All you Ford guys that are running small block Fords. Can y'all do something about if y'all are on meth? Can y'all do something about killing me? For some reason, small block Fords just kill me with the meth. I mean, I can handle all kinds of stuff. I can have nitro. Wait,
Well,
I can handle
yeah.
nitro. I can handle all kinds of shit. But fucking small block Fords, man, I don't know. They hit me in the wrong way.
They just hit a little different.
They're moist.
I don't think there'd be any. I don't think anybody in that race would do a bullshit call. I don't think they'd be able to. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine anybody would. What's up, Be Real? How you doing? Yeah,
I say that to Landon because we got a small block Ford here that's just like that, and Corey does the same thing that Landon does when they're out on the streets. I can't fucking hardly breathe when I'm near them.
Uh-oh. If someone wins both nights, there needs to be a bonus. Oof.
Yeah.
That's an idea. We
That
can
ain't a
probably
bad
arrange
idea.
that.
10 soldiers. You want to chip in on that bonus? Love you, Jason.
Hey, and another thing too, like you just said, somebody said 42,000. 42,000 is guaranteed. That's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know,
it can go up.
It can go up, but it ain't going down. So
And I'm the media master. We'll squash all that. There won't be 100 cell phone people fucking the whole starting lineup again.
yeah, we've already
Fucking
talked about
the
that.
view up for everyone. We'll just Jeff's gonna get the list, and I'm gonna put yes or no. If your feelings get hurt, I don't care.
I might need.
I couldn't even make a War in the Woods video last time because there were so many inconsiderate fucks running in the middle of the lane with their cell phone. Every shot was this. Every shot. Don't
Hey,
respect.
Josh, can you get me on the media list? Can you get me on the media list for this?
Oh, I had to check your credentials. I'll send you the application.
Look,
I can't even say
just
it
one
with
of them
fucking face.
Just one of them 1%ers. Look, he's got to charge his phone. He's got to plug his phone in.
iPhone problems, bud.
Yeah.
You know that.
Oh man.
I know how that is. I know how that goes. I don't really, but
what is trying? There we go. Let's see. I actually got a list of shit here written down, so I'm
you got prepared, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
One thing, chip draw will be the day of the race, not the day before. Not that I'm not that concerned about this one, because with a $500 buy-in, I mean, it'll be $500 lock-in, right? That'll be $250 per night. So it's $500 to lock in. Obviously, I can't imagine anybody coming there only wants to race one night. That's the other thing I think is cool about it. That was the other idea that's a little different. You know, some guys are going to be traveling from a long way away. They're traveling once for 2 races. You know, shit happens. You can go out first round. I don't care who you are. At least you got a second night you got another race to have a chance at some money, right?
Did we ever decide you're going to do a loser's race?
Yeah, there'll be a second chance race both nights too. And I'm going to leave the buy-in on that can be determined by the drivers at the race, whatever the majority agrees on. If that's 100, 200, 300, whatever they want, I don't care. And I'm going to try to get round up some sponsorship money to add on top of the porta pot race. We always do, but we'll try to do that for this event as well. So chip draw day. What else I got on here?
Yeah.
Oh, another thing, drivers will not pay a gate fee for Gangsters Paradise. I've never done that at War in the Woods either. The only time I did was for when we do the World Series of No Prep, because that gate fee goes toward the point payout at the end of the year. So drivers don't pay to get through the gate. Racers will be able to get in there as early as Wednesday. They just have to reach out to me and we'll arrange that, because if guys are coming from a long way.
Well, I'll probably be up there with you. So when are we gonna? Can we get Ken up there? I like parking in his basement. From Drag or Die.
Yeah, I know Ken will be there.
We need you there. I need to park in your basement. Chicken Head. Yeah, he's a gangster.
So it's June 30th, July 1st.
Correct. Drivers meeting will be at 5 both nights. Gates will open for spectators at noon. There's going to be we're trying to do some serious, there's some upgrades coming at the track too. And I'm hoping to have them all done before Gangsters Paradise. A new permanent stage, permanent lighting on the track.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, that way so we ain't got to spend time picking up them light stands.
Yeah, no, me and Limpy do that.
Me, Lippy, and Dean.
Yeah.
They're
Ain't nobody left but us 3 cleaning up the mess.
Whatever you do back in the alleys is your own business, Tony.
Then what's the other thing? The big concession stand will be open. There will be other vendors. That's another thing. I've already had vendors. I've had some vendors already reaching out to me.
What about the taco guy?
Taco guy is no longer. He gone. He's lucky to leave last event with all his teeth.
He might have a tooth. He had to brush his tooth.
Yeah. What else we got here?
Yes, sir, Mark. It's that Brown County.
You know that track, Mark. You know that track. He likes
Water
bigger smiles
burnout.
there. Yeah. It's water.
What else can you think of here?
The wonderful world of the whites.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. What can I think of?
I second that.
Oh yeah. Could get Furious Styles back going.
We're working on it. We got 3 new cars plus Furious, so we'll have something there for sure.
Are you gonna have? Have you heard anything about your Maverick yet?
The Falcon?
I mean the Falcon. The Falcon. I'm sorry, I had Maverick from my ad from this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
or actually
it's getting closer. It's getting closer.
Jamie on the mic. Yep.
It can pot. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul. Just for this race, War in the Woods is the same, but for
it's just gonna be small tire. It ain't gonna be no hard tire. No. And it's just gonna be, and it's just gonna be one tire size. That's it. So everybody gonna be on the same size tire, unless got some real gangsters out there that are running on some 26s.
Yeah. Boy, that'd be something if somebody come in there on 26s and ran over the field, wouldn't it?
Oh, I mean, I hear a lot of guys talking about it, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, external weight.
External weight is gonna. I mean, first of all, it's not really even an issue because I don't see anybody trying to run like a butt hurt bar at Brown County, not unless they just are trying to flip it over on the roof.
Yeah,
but
there's no wheelie contest.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything. I'm not gonna allow big butt hurt bars there. No,
Nothing past the wing.
Yeah, nothing past the wing. Exactly. As long as it's safe, I could care less about it. But I don't need a car. I don't need somebody getting killed from it. It's not worth the liability that's involved with that at all.
Yeah.
Now that little fucker might do something on a 26 for sure. Little Opal he's building.
I know Waylon got a car, it's a wagon, and the 26 is the biggest tire he can put on it. He's still yeah. That's a little Toyota wagon, I think.
Do we need to give Waylon a class with a cutoff wheel, Lim?
Oh boy.
Oh,
He
boy.
got cut. He got cut frame too. He got cut frame to get that thing to fit.
Yeah. Cutoff wheel go through anything.
Yeah. Unless you have a burr on the side of it.
It go through
gets in
new
the tire.
paint. It go through new paint, no problem.
We were at Jeff's house. He's like, I'm gonna cut this thing up. We went over to oh shit, what's his Patrick's shop, and he got the measurements. He's like, all right, we got it. He's all like, what do you think I should do? I said, I don't think you should cut this thing up. I'm like, okay.
Oops. Not the last bad
7.3.
decision I'll ever make.
Spectators and VIP.
We will do VIP. There will also be a new, better, even a better VIP viewing area than the stage before. The stage, you just couldn't get that many people on. So that's going to be a little bit different. One nice thing too, now I'm just thinking about this, there's only going to be 32 cars. So depending on how many huge rigs, toter homes and stuff we have, we're going to try to park, hopefully we can park just about everybody at the bottom of the hill. So that'll be nice because we'll have all that room up top, no problem with, and even if we do have a pit up top, it will be secure with people at the entrances where no spectators can park in there. Okay. That was a problem at the last event. I know it. I heard it from 10,000 people, and obviously we're going to address that so it's not an issue again.
Yeah.
Happy said he's got 500, 250 for each porta pot race each day if you save him his parking spot on the top of the hill.
Jason Terrell said, what do you think about turning the boards on?
They ain't got boards, do they?
We don't have a timing system down there. It's that gangster. But you know what's funny? That's an interesting subject right there, because I know Beater Bomb does a race where they turn the boards on, and spectator wise, I think they would love it. I'm a no prep guy, so I'm anti lighting the boards, but yeah, I do in a weird way. I do think it might add to the event and make it a little cooler, but it's not really an
I like
option
seeing
down there.
other people's scores. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know if Joey's actually ran a race where his times have been shown. He runs a race that
he put the race on but didn't compete in it.
Yeah, but he doesn't. I think he did him and Chris ran
and lit the boards.
No, they didn't light the boards.
Oh.
Or I think there was no times.
Yeah.
Of course, I've seen his time get posted before, and he wasn't happy. That was several years ago, and he's only gotten faster since then.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun.
That would be neat. That's interesting that Jason said that, because I think everybody'd like that except for certain racers, right?
Oh yeah. Landon said fastest draggy call out.
Boy,
they had that at the pad.
Thing after the pad, isn't it?
They had that at the pad.
Yeah.
Hi. The Kraken went out first round this weekend against the GTR.
Huh.
On the streets. It didn't help that Steven was asleep, and I thought the GTR jumped, but he didn't.
Everybody's beatable. Fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody can be beat. You got to learn to lose before you can learn to win.
Some people need a little class in that. Luckily for me, I've lost enough. I learned.
Yeah. I'm still losing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so, hey, another thing, Josh, you want to show the little thing? So, if you're one of the lucky ones that's on the 32 list, the way you're going to get invited is we're going to inbox you in Messenger, and you're going to get a little video with your invite in there. Josh can show that if he wants to. He's got it.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm, as usual, not prepared.
It's self-explanatory. Reply yes or no. If you reply yes, I'll reply back with lock-in details. You lock in, you're in the.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I forgot I had the music on there.
Yeah. There you go. I got muted.
So we'll play it again. What the?
Gangsters Paradise.
I was just hoping I played it again. I was hoping Limpy'd hop back on there.
Yo.
I did think about that. Being true to the Gangsters Paradise movie Maybe we ought to throw in one underdog that has like a snowball's chance in hell to give a young ghetto youth a chance.
Okay, I'll bring my car. I'm gonna need some sponsor money. I'm gonna need some sponsor money to pay in that.
When's the list?
When the list will be determined.
Next week at some point.
Be sending out invites.
Next week. I don't know when next week, but sometime between
I'm so
now
behind
and
on
a
everything.
week from now.
Yeah. I got messages that I need to go respond to that I haven't been responding to. I make a Facebook page for a group. I got to live in the Amish Paradise. Hell yeah.
Instead of porta pot, the second chance race got to be the Amish Paradise. And you get one, and the trophy is one of them big fucking Amish sun hats.
We'll see if Ryan can bring another Ford hat with him. Oh boy.
Oh shit! What the fucking iPhone problems?
He probably got. It looked like he got a call or a text or something. I seen him go like that to his phone.
Oh yeah, Dean did pretty good on the streets on Smalls.
He got fucked. Did I say that aloud?
We need to finish your car, Limpy.
I don't know. I gotta get with Robert. Robert has it over there. I mean, it has oil pressure. It has. I ran out of funds, so I'm kind of inching it along now.
I know that's Dylan. What's up, David? Thanks for tuning in. Lyle wants to know, will it be true small tire cars or cars put on Smalls? I think every car we've talked about has been a true small tire, right? There she is. There's the brains behind operation. That's why the phone's working now. Julie's there.
Oh boy. What's he doing? Oh. He looked like he was deep in thought, or he might have been on the shitter. I don't know. Yeah, Lyle, it's small tire cars, 28s, steel roof, steel quarters, no wheelie bars.
No bullshit. Tim, probably both. I guess if you don't have Facebook, you'll want to reach out to
yeah, if you ain't got
Jeff,
Facebook, yeah.
You'll reach out to Jeff, which is info's on the flyer. Give him a call, and he can either text or email you or whatever if you don't have Facebook.
There he is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. A phone call came in from the warden, and then when I got back on there, I was muted, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you probably unmuted. You got to mute. So what happens if people don't have Facebook?
I guess I'll deal with that problem when I cross that bridge when I get to it. If somebody that's getting invited doesn't have Facebook, I'll just have to get their contact info and let them know a different way. Call
Yeah, they can contact. I guess they can contact you.
Well,
yep.
Phone call or whatever. Say, hey.
Yeah, I guess
I'm only on YouTube or whatever.
There's the phone number.
Yeah, TRS. Just look up TRS services. Thomas Racing Services, and you get your phone number.
Yep. So if you're interested, you want to throw your name in the pot, call, and if you don't have Facebook.
Sheriff's car looked pretty badass on that flyer.
Have you seen that many people commenting about who they think should be there? Because I wasn't really paying attention to the comments that much.
Somebody said, yeah. How's White Claw coming?
Just bent the new cage up for it. New sheet metal housings going together. Already got all the new brakes, new center section. The motor out of trays going in that, and transmission.
Is Julie gonna be able to handle that?
She either will or she'll wad it up, I guess.
She'll learn one way or the hard way.
She fitting to learn.
She gonna fuck around and find out, huh? She'll fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out. What else is there, Josh? You know we're always forgetting something here. We already talked about.
No. Unfortunately, we've talked about this at length while I've been driving, so I haven't been able to write notes down. Like to see Jackie's new CTSV there. I mean, I think it's a badass car, but I don't think she fits the criteria right. Really, have to risk sound like a dick.
Yeah, I mean, I think they.
This is kind of like a pedigree race. I guess, if you really want to describe it, you gotta have a certain pedigree to even be considered.
Yeah, I think also this race isn't for people who are clout chasers. These are fucking gangsters. That's what it is.
Yeah, you want to hear something interesting? You guys will appreciate this, and I think other people who've been to War in the Woods will appreciate this. Everybody knows there's always a couple cars that get crashed. Nobody likes it. It sucks, right? I don't ever want to see nobody getting hurt or cars destroyed, right? And I was saying one day, talking to somebody, maybe Jasper, hopefully there'd be no wrecks with this level of drivers, right? But then on the other hand here, there's a lot of money and there's going to be a lot of close racing, and they're going to be going, and it's going to be the fastest field that's ever been there. And boy, I'll tell you, like myself, if I'm fender to fender with Cali Nate with 50 feet to go, I don't give a fuck if it's pointed to the left guardrail. I'm not letting off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, and you know what it is? It's not even about the money. I just think it's the prestige of winning down there. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe some people think that's funny, but dude, people want to win.
That's funny.
No, because here's what Corey. I'm 1.8 pounds away from cheat days, motherfucker. I'll be eating Waffle House soon. No, because I think all these people are the people. I mean, there's people who compete for their ego. Let's break this part of it down. There's people who compete for their ego for whatever reason, insecure, competitive, blah, blah, blah. But most of these people are measuring stick motherfuckers who want to go against the other bad motherfucker to see where they line up so that they can say, I got you today, or I'm going to go home and improve and come back and get you tomorrow. So you get 32 of those type of people. It's going to be some very extremely competitive racing.
I'm going to be honest with you.
All that bullshit.
I'll be let down if there's any of the, what everybody knows. Let's not bullshit around. You don't have to name names, but if there's any of the guys out there that a lot of people consider the fastest, like there's a thing, who's going to sit here and say who the fastest guy in the country on a 28 is? Everybody's going to have their opinion. They're not all going to be the same, right? And then, if any of them type guys don't come, I'll be bummed out. I mean, that's what the fans want to see. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that's really what the race is about. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't have no, nobody is forced to do anything, but that's the general idea of having the event. You know what I mean? Let's get the baddest motherfuckers in one spot and let them hang, like Limpy says. And you will have to let them hang down there, whether you think so or not. Their opinion might change there, but you're gonna have to roll the dice a little bit to win these two races, I think.
Yeah,
I agree. I think Jasper summed it up.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, and also, it's not only getting to the deal first. It's also getting shut down and not doing some ungangster shit.
Some ungangster. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because there's been people that's been out there that
thanks, brother.
that they'll tell you, man, that track will only hold X amount of mile per hour, and that's it. Whether no matter what you get, but I mean, some of them are true on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think people are going to be blown away. I think it'll be the best show there's ever been. I really do believe that. I think it'll be some of the best racing you've ever seen, and the atmosphere of Brown County. I mean, it's just the perfect recipe for something awesome to take place.
Yeah. What's the shutdown is what did I wheel it at? I think it was like 11 something.
Yeah.
So you got 11 something where you're oh boy. You got 11 something till you get to the grass. I think 1,100 and something feet till you get to the grass. And then,
I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say a time, but Big Chief went considerably into the fours and was at a complete stop before the turnoff on the return road.
Yeah.
So now, did he drive into his chutes? Yeah, probably. Probably through the chutes 80 feet from the finish line or something like that. But you can get stopped. Now, you fuck around at the big end, and you'll find out real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you're not hitting your chute after you go through the traps, then
you may have a problem. Yeah. But it's like any place else you race. You got to know where you're racing and know what you got to do, and then do it. I mean, obviously the place has a reputation for chewing up some cars and spitting them out. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
the track is better now than it's ever been. The last fall's War in the Woods was the smoothest the track's been. I'm sure I'll catch some shit for that because a lot of guys don't think that's very smooth, but it was definitely better than the spring race. I mean, we ground a bunch of bumps out of it, and I mean, it's just a tricky track. That's all there is to it. You can go fast there. I mean, my draggy don't lie. I've seen it. I know what people have been there. You can't come there with a 550 car and think you're gonna go very many rounds. Put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, bank robber, a good deal as well. I'll give you his info, Jeff.
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah. He likes water. He does water burnouts everywhere he goes. Street.
You told me that.
Yeah, he just that's all he does is water burnouts.
Corey wants long travels for his Explorer because the roads suck so bad in Ohio.
Listen, this motherfucker lives in West Virginia.
Look, we aim to please over here.
Those family trees got 2 branches in West Virginia, and he's worried about the roads.
Yeah, I heard their family tree looks like a telephone pole out there.
Hey, we aim to please over here at TRS. Corey, you just go ahead and slide in my DMs. We'll get you set up, brother. Don't invite Houston Payton.
Yeah, and no standing in the return lane.
Yeah.
Or you'll fuck around and find out.
Yeah, you might get smacked up. Thanks, Landon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's going to be awesome. And you know what? Here's the thing, too. If some people that a lot of people expect to be there decline their invite, it is what it is. That brings us to something.
Public shaming, though, motherfuckers. I'm telling you now. I'll know who declined public shaming.
Well, here's how that's going to go down. I'm going to be up front with everybody on that right here, okay? Next week, at some point, the invites will go out, okay? Very simple. Josh just put it up there. It says reply yes or no. If you reply yes, I will immediately send you lock-in information, right? And you'll lock in and you got a spot in the event. If you decline, no big deal. Thanks anyway, right? I'll go down. The list is if we got 32 cars and the first person that declines, I'm going to go to number 33 on the list. So basically look at it this way. The list is going to go from whoever we think is the fastest, whoever we think is the slowest. And let's say that's a 60
So what if they're like number 97 or something invite?
Well, they probably don't have a very good chance of making it in the race. But anyway, so listen. So, if somebody declines, then we're going to go down to the next person on the list. Now, given that obviously makes this list very difficult to make, right? I don't expect a ton of people to decline, but I'm sure there's going to be some, right? So with that being said, we're going to go down that. Once the 32 car field is locked in, the list will, when I say locked in, that means they've all paid their lock in. The list will be made public. And the reason for that is so that it can be marketed, so that it can put asses in the seats at the race, right? That's the whole show. Those 32 drivers are the show. Okay, now, when that list gets posted, you don't have to have a college education to understand that people are going to start commenting on there. Why isn't this person in there? Why isn't this person in there, right? And if somebody asks me personally and somebody declined, I'm going to say they respectfully declined. And that's that. You know what I mean? It's not my business how come they did or, whatever, but I'm not going to lie about it. It is what it is. They didn't want to come.
Yeah.
You might have missed the part where I'm doing the final approvals for media, and guess who won't be getting approved after that Ohio Road comment?
Denied. Chokes in the open net.
Oh shit! You don't want none of that. Listen, I run like Forrest fucking Gump every day. These things are sexy.
No, ain't nobody got more sexier legs than that guy down there.
Yeah,
I want.
Hey, you ain't even in that, Josh.
Do I need to send you the picture? Do I need to send you the picture, Josh?
No. Let's see.
You got it.
It always has to go here. If you don't, I'm sure Mork will.
Hold on. Let's verify pedigrees real quick there, though.
I gotta change my background. Hold on,
Corey. Let's verify pedigrees. Can you do that? What's that say? Number 1, baby. Number motherfucking 1.
Hey, I just now noticed. Oh, you just put that up, didn't you, Limpy?
what are you talking about?
Mork in the background.
That's my buddy right there. That's my buddy.
I love that.
Look at that.
5,000's tan is on point there.
Oh shit. You ain't lying.
Not 10 foot. And it's longer than that, man. Well, I guess it is a Mustang, so it's probably at least 10 minimum.
Limpy, you're never gonna let him live that one down, are you?
Oh, you really ain't getting invited now. Or approved now, fucker.
You see that the last time he bumped when he had what's his name's car? He went like that, and I was just right before the line. I was like,
yeah, Limpy was shaking his head on the starting line. I was laughing.
People, and if some people don't like to bump. Since this TV show happened, that I guess the guys that are
facts
are that they're street racers, but they haven't been in the street in a long time, so they don't remember how to do it. So they go to a TV show, and then you gotta either roll in or bump in. You ain't gotta do that. If you want to be on the line, there's no lights out here. But if you want to be on the line, just let me know. You ain't gotta bump in. You ain't gotta roll in. If you want to just be on the line, if you're a turbo car, you ain't got a bump box. I can pretty much hear, when a car's on the chip. So unless you ain't got a blower car that's wound out or a nitro car that's sitting next to it, that you can't hear shit. But you don't have to bump.
Old Lyle Barnett just texted me.
Oh,
I think Lyle's a very good candidate. I agree with that.
Old Beer Money wants to come get that money, don't he?
I don't blame him either.
I don't blame him either.
That's a lot of money there. Boost 12, Hate Tank, John Scally, Landlord. Those are all good candidates.
I don't know a swap thing to show up since I'm flagging.
Oh no.
Well, he don't like you, Limpy?
No, a couple years ago, I called him a lost, according to your boy, his boys, finish line footage that was crap, and They thought that they won, and they had to let everybody in the world know that I was a sorry SOB and this and that and the other, and that they didn't lose and this and that. But everybody, the 50 people down there at the finish line all said that they lost too. So it is what it is.
Bro, you don't want none of that. Listen, I was fast when I was 300 pounds and didn't run. There was a lot of people who couldn't beat me in a foot race. I ran 115 minutes today on the treadmill at a 15-degree incline. You don't want none. You want zero smoke.
I'll get my car and run. I'll get my car and run.
Turbo John. Damn, Tony is going after everybody. Tony, if you get invited, who would be your ideal first round call out? Fuck it, you talking all this shit. Who you calling out?
He's calling out the media goat. Oh wait, the other media goat.
Plenty of honey buns this time.
What? You say honey buns?
Honey buns.
What?
What?
Locked in.
What?
Locked in. Limpy, you flagging?
Yeah.
Locked in. It's a lock.
Oh, okay.
I got $100 foot race.
I'm down like a flat tire. Oh,
Hey,
speaking of, I blew a tire out this morning in my car.
What the hell would you do that for?
I hit a fucking curve. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, boy.
And I had to leave it on the side of the road because I ain't got a spare. The car doesn't come with a spare. Anyway, go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
It's $500 option now. Oh, bro, I'm telling you. I beat the hell out of that thing.
What you got, Jeff?
In a 1 foot race.
Saturday night after the race, free beer for the racers and their crews.
I'm gonna go party at Jasper's trailer.
Jasper's trailer.
It's like a rolling nightclub over there.
Which Jasper, by the way, saved Bob Rice a spot as well. Bob Rice will be there to do live feed. And Jasper, he's already told me that any race you're at, he wants to be in your trailer. Damn, Tony McKinney said he'll fuck anybody up.
Yeah. Well, if you can't beat them in first round, you can't beat them in the final. So that's the way it is. It's like this guy right here.
Safety meetings.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I am too. I am too for the gambling.
Oh, Alan, I'm sure Alan is. Alan walked in. They walked in and they walked in Jasper's trailer and walked out like 3 minutes later, like with $1,000. Like not even 3 minutes, probably like 3 seconds later with $1,000.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even get an invite to that. My feelings was hurt.
I couldn't make it down the hill. I was safety meetinged out.
Safety meetinged out.
He was on. I don't think he'd probably be ready or has won. I mean, love Nick to death, but I don't think he's done enough with that car to be considered in this one. Nick Taylor. Somebody said because he want redemption on the track, which I'm sure he does. But
that's a big tire car.
Come on, they put smalls on big tires now. They do it they did it for the TV show a couple of times.
Well, I'm just saying Nick never had that car on small tires.
A bunch of them guys never had them on small tires, but
that's right, it was on bigs, wasn't it?
Yeah, but if you get
selling bootleg lists, $50.
50 test passes, then you can get shit figured out in 50 test passes.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Yeah. Lyle's gonna be wow.
Damn.
Boy, Tony's on one, isn't he?
What'd you do? Fucking drink a bunch of pop or something?
What'd he do? Did he get a safety meeting going without me?
I think he's all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Al Bundy paid out. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he paid out a lot of money that night.
Schoolboy, I think he's another good candidate for sure.
Well,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah, but
I didn't look.
if you're running from the backside, yeah, Nick would definitely be in it.
I think he's at the lower end of the list if you're going from fastest to slowest for sure.
Yeah, he's more of a
but he's a
backside
fighter. He's definitely street and back of the track guy, but he's a fighter. He stays in it, and he does do some impressive shit.
Oh, down there, Bill's comment. Bill Steele.
Oh, damn.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Dodge the bullets.
Hey, you know what's messed up?
Tommy Gunner,
this hasn't been overrun with has Billy run yet.
Whoa.
Now, there it is. As soon as you say something, as soon as you said something.
It was almost dead.
As soon as you said something, it like popped up. It was like, has Billy ran yet? And then it popped up as soon as you said that.
Hey, I do want to let me make one big announcement here. I'll tell you guys right off the bat. We've already got some sponsors for Gangsters Paradise. It's already got a title sponsor, RPM Transmissions. Street Racing Channel is getting on board, adding to the pot. Thomas Racing Service, Innovative Mold and Machine, Innovative Slots, and there's several more in the works right now. So like I said, that 21,000 is a minimum. You know what I mean? Let your wallet be your guide when you decide on accepting your invitation or not, you know? Now, hey, here's another thing that's interesting. Think about this for a second. There might be a race out there that ends up having bigger purse, you know, maybe not combined from the 2 days, but you only got to go 5 rounds. You know, you only got to go 5 rounds to win that money. Now, a couple good draws, draw by 1 round, you know what I'm saying? Bam, you find yourself in the finals there for a big hunk of money. So I think that's the interesting part too. Plus that first round chip draw, man, that could be a mother for some people, right? I mean, that could really change how one of these 2 races turns out.
I'd like to see everybody who gets called out accept it.
Yeah, and people, this does not have anything to do with War in the Woods. I mean, people that ran at War in the Woods, I'm sure they know, but there's people that come to War in the Woods every year, but I guess they're gangsters, but I don't know where I was going with that. But you know, we want the fast people. We want the fucking people that fucking ram it in there. Dry. Like when I was in prison, dry.
Jesus, that Limpy's got away with words.
Were you catching or pitching though?
No.
Dry.
You don't get used to it, but after the first couple of times, you get used to it after that.
Oh,
is that physically, mentally, or emotionally speaking?
All them.
All them?
Yeah, all the above.
I agree, Paul. If you get called, unless you have, I think there are probably like 3 or 4 legitimate reasons not to say yes if you get called to this race. I mean, obviously we all got life, but you should probably move heaven and earth if you don't ever want to be forever known as the pussy that didn't answer the call.
Well, I mean, it is. I mean, y'all can call them. I mean, I know shit happens as well.
Legitimately, yeah.
Some people just without sponsor, you know, the normal Joe Blow, you know, $500 is a lot of money, but you know, that's why we're announcing this earlier. Yeah, or $1,000. That's why we're announcing earlier, so you can start saving. If you're a gangster but you're on a budget, I'm a gangster budget. That's what I am, gangster budget.
Yeah,
you got to save up your Guala. Is that how you say it, Jeff? Guala.
Yep, Guala.
You gotta
Or
say it
maybe
like
skip
Guala.
out on a lesser race.
Yeah,
So
or
you
you
can
know,
climb up to this
there's 35 races
every
every
fucking week.
weekend. So just
Choose quality over quantity.
and that's what this race is about.
Hey, I don't expect that to be a huge issue. I think most of these guys like a bigger buy-in. I mean, I hear that at a lot of events. You know what I mean? Like, you know, dudes that are fast and out there because it's profitable to them, they don't mind putting a couple $100 extra in the pot for a chance to win a couple thousand. You know?
Yeah, and just like them races that they're $1,000 buy-ins and they're paying out $100,000 at
They're
100
splitting
cars
the property.
at 100 cars. Oh yeah, but they don't have no money on top. So
Yeah.
I did see
$200.
I did see a big tire race that they had 16 cars. They were paying out 15 grand at a $300 buy-in. So they're adding $200 to the pot.
Yeah, I mean that. You know
You're
what?
killing it, guys. You're killing it.
Yeah, I mean that's just straight up bullshit, and there's no nice way to say that. You know what I mean? If you're a promoter out there and you're putting on an event and you're putting an effort into putting on that event, and you can't add a couple grand to the pot from your gate, or you're either that or you're just so stingy and greedy that you want to keep all the money yourself instead of giving some back to the racers. A shame on every racer that supports them. That's the truth. You know what I mean? It's just like a kid that's bad. If you tell your kid don't get in the cookie jar and the next day he gets in the cookie jar and you don't do nothing about it, he's going to get in the cookie jar every day. You know?
That's what I keep telling y'all. Stop getting romanced.
I'm telling you, that's me. I didn't get this body of a god by not eating in the cookie jar. Because Buddha is a god. And look at this guy right here. Screenshot that, somebody.
No, yep, I agree, Nick. That's the thing, it's definitely when you're traveling cross country or whatever, but everybody knows that kind of stuff and they can budget for it.
Yeah, but you're also getting 2 for 1. You're getting 2 races for 1 travel.
Yep, which is nice because
And you're not having to move either.
Free camping, and you don't got to go. Yeah, you don't got to travel and set up and tear down and set up to go to another race somewhere else Saturday. What up, gangster? There's a gangster.
Corey, I'm done with Christmas tree cakes. I locked my doors and took a nap at Digger Die, and somehow he got in my car and ate my Christmas tree cakes and left the wrappers in the passenger seat. I don't know how he did that, but he did it.
Oh God!
The end of June 1st.
July.
Yeah, end of June, first day of July. There you go. Don't worry, Alan. You'll get an invite after about like number 45 or so.
Damn.
Ooh, just chill. I kid. I joke. I kid. Look at this guy right here. That's really a joke right there. That's the joke right there.
Hey, has Mork even been on here?
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Who cares?
Oh.
Yeah, you're fighting 32 cars, not 300.
I believe that. Or where was he eating those cakes out of? I'm sure there's a happy guy. I'm sure there was a happy guy in South Carolina that day.
I'm sure I would know if I was asleep eating Christmas tree cakes. I'm sure I would know.
Yeah.
Because don't y'all say if it tastes good, y'all shouldn't eat it?
That's right.
Is that what y'all say? Fuck, everything I eat is fucking good. That's the whole point of life. Pussy, steak. What else is there?
On witches.
Huh?
On witches.
I'm talking Chinese, the Limpy.
What the fuck
Gotta
is that?
eat your own witch.
I don't know. I went to are you talking Chinese food? Because I went with Happy one time and they put some shit in a fucking Trojan rubber, and Happy ate that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck it was. It looked like it was in fucking Trojan rubber. I don't know what the fuck it was.
No, Jerry, for this race, it's only small tire.
Just small tire.
Oh, bro. Listen, so Ohio and West Virginia got rivalry like a motherfucker. I got so many West Virginia jokes to school you with. You could fucking have all kinds of fun.
Because when I go from, I think KD to Virginia, I think I'm going to try to go out to meet Corey's dad and uncle out there.
Uncle Dad.
Yeah, the Whitakers out there.
Yeah.
The Whitakers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go meet Corey's dad and his uncle out there. Yeah. If people, I tell this to everybody: if y'all have never seen Whitakers on YouTube, you gotta watch it because you see a little bit of Corey in there. He's kind of camera shy. This was before he was the media goat. I think Soft White Underbelly taught him how to be the media goat. Yeah.
If you really want to understand West Virginia, watch The Wonderful World of the Whites.
Whites.
It's the best autobiography ever put to film about the entire state of West Virginia.
Oh boy.
Is that the same thing as the Whitakers, like an inbred family?
I gotta look at
I don't know about that, but they're a good old time.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of hell raising, pill popping, pot smoking, whiskey drinking.
I'm down with the
hellions. And yeah, their family trees definitely don't have many branches.
All right. Oh, they're on. Oh boy. Wow. Oh boy, yeah, that looks just like Corey.
Oh, Ken.
Oh,
what part of West Virginia are you from?
There's my basement guy right there. Uh-oh. Just doing the hunting seek method. You see him?
The what?
He's typing. He's like,
oh yeah. I ain't much on computers, boys.
Anybody got any other questions here?
Hey, anybody, if there's anybody watching that's interested in getting sponsoring the event, slide into them DMs. There's going to be like 3 different levels of stuff. Nitrous Nikki's going to be helping promote the event. There will be, hey, that's one thing I want to say real quick. So let me give you everybody knows I like to do stuff a little different sometimes, right? Because the things that I don't think work very good annoy the shit out of me, okay? Like chip draw, right, Limpy? That's why we changed that. Okay, well, and Limpy will attest to this too. I can't stand Facebook and Facebook event pages. I could talk about that for 20 minutes, but sometimes you can't delete them after event. Sometimes Facebook deletes them, and then they're stuck up there on Facebook, right? So everybody go over and follow. I made a regular Facebook page for War in the Woods called War in the Woods No Prep, okay? We're going to do the same thing for Gangsters Paradise, and that page will stay up from now until eternity, okay? And it'll never get confusing. It'll just constantly get updated with a new race. Like event pages won't let you change the date. You got to take it down and make a new event page every time. And they're just a pain in the ass. And I don't see how, I don't see the benefit of them. So I'm going to do it with regular Facebook pages. I appreciate it if everybody get out there and share them and help get that out there. But the event page, the Facebook page for Gangsters Paradise will be up real soon.
There you go, Dean. There was a spoiler of.
Hold on, do it again. Rewind it. Slow mo. Rewind it. Slow mo.
Give you all something to look at and try to figure out how to view all evening.
I can go back and screenshot that. Slow mo it. Screenshot it. Somebody's already working on it right now.
Yeah, there's going to be 16 alternates, so they'll just go down the line. as people if people fall off. No, see, that's what we do. I got the Ohio Grudge Racing page, and then we just host all of our events from there, and it just makes everything simple. Mort, Billy, Sherman are 3 people for sure on that list.
Sherm, I mean, hell, that guy's been in the finals.
Finals twice and semis once that I know of for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if there's been a guy out there that's made more passes at Brown County than him.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want to get technical, I mean, rounds of he's made it through the finals and the semifinals, and he's got some passes on that track.
Yep.
What the hell is this he's talking about? What's this raffle to help you finish your car, Limpy? How come I never heard of that?
Owen is doing that. I'm not a guy that asks for this stuff. He's just trying to help out.
Well,
Owen
Hawkins.
Everybody
I got a spot.
Everybody go get a spot.
I'm trying to get that picture so I can add it to the wall of fame in here, Limp.
That he told me about the big one, that the last one that he's gonna do. I'm like, good Lord, it's supposed to be like life size. I was like, God dang, dude, you got enough space for that? How
you need a big wall for that one.
God dang, you're gonna need a whole side of your shop to put that thing on. That's supposed to be like etched in glass and all kinds of stuff. I'm like,
all right.
Oh, how about Big Booty Maverick Chick? Hopefully she'll be out there. I like looking at that. I ain't gonna lie. Tess knows what she's doing when she's working that. She knows what's up.
That's but let's own it. Don't be on social media like, oh, dressing like you do, and then be on social media like, I don't really like when that happens. Come on, man. Just be like, look at that.
Oh shit! I don't know if Brent Self will show up. I mean, he's invited a couple of times now, and he hasn't showed up, right, Jeff?
Yeah, problems with getting the crops out and stuff. But
yeah, I mean, Brent's a farmer, people. So when it's time to work, it's time to work.
Brent wants to come bad, and I know Todd Spires loved the race, and obviously he's a killer. So I don't know, man. Let me tell you, you people don't want to be in my shoes because I'm a fairly non-confrontational person, and I'm sure my name's going to be motherfucker for a week after this list comes out. And I guess I brought that on myself, but that's why I want to reiterate, it ain't personal. I'm going to do the best I can do with that. And I hope that 95% of people agree with the list. And that's all I can say,
And if you do get invited and shit happens, man. We're all fucking human. Shit happens. I mean.
Oh yeah. And if it does, you're going to get my word. You're going to get your money back. There'll be somebody else that wants that spot. Here's the big thing about that. Don't be the dickhead that decides to tell me when the drivers' meeting's going on Friday night, you ain't going to make it, because that's happened before.
Yeah. Yeah. If you got to leave by, say you live, a few hours away, and you ain't gonna make it like the day before, let us know. Shit.
Yeah.
Because then if you do that, then you're the motherfucker ain't gonna get an invite for the next one. Because we write that shit down when you don't give us no read.
So there's the link. Go get in on that raffle. That's a badass picture. I just saw it. I'm gonna go get a spot. Help Limpy get his car done. I know he said he don't, and I get it. But I ain't afraid to fucking shamelessly plug the shit for him. So click that fucking link and go get in on that raffle for that badass picture.
Yep, they'll fill that baby up.
Yeah, that's not happening. I think that's part of the pussification factor being removed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done with that. I you know what, and that really sucks because, like, Limpy, we had fun doing that. You know what I'm saying? That was a good time, man. That was something to do the day before the event, and I mean, shit, we had spectators showing up down there just to watch chip draw, you know, and then some people have to ruin it.
Fucking
I agree,
Freddie.
Dean.
Fucking Freddie. God dang. Not yet, because I haven't slept in 2 days, people. So if I did anything right now, I wouldn't be on the live feed right now, honestly.
Yeah, the whole not coming shit's some bullshit.
Yeah.
No, thanks for telling me. I wasn't even aware, man. I feel I'm always down to support the homies.
Hey, Josh made a cool trailer video for that. He did all that shit just out of the kindness of his heart, so I appreciate that. Because I can't do none of that shit.
I always support my homies. I got a few homies that I know support me or whatever, help me. You know what I mean? I've cut a lot of strings because I've had a lot of motherfuckers around me the last couple years that are one-way motherfuckers, but you ain't never been a one-way motherfucker. So I got you whenever I can, boo.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, boo. Wow.
Boo.
Boo
Wow.
thing.
What's up, Blow? You cheating on me? What's up?
Just trying to stack that guala.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Keep the window lickers off the
Josh,
list.
don't make me come to Ohio. I'll drive. I'll get in the car right now.
Come on.
He will too.
Come on, I got the apartment in the back's ready for you. Listen, I told him, he's like, I'm tired from street racing. I said, man, I ain't fucking. We don't got that problem because it's fucking snowing. I said, I'm gonna come down, stay
Y'all
for a
can
while.
do it.
He said, come on down.
Yeah, come on,
See
I
how
got
it works.
I got a spare bedroom. Come on.
It's the
Come on.
It's the homie hookup network.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Doc. That's a fact.
Hey, Limpy, the house is just about done inside.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, what?
Probably going to be furnishing it probably next week, and I'll start buying shit to put inside the house.
Yeah. Am I going to have to get with you on the? Hey, check this shit out. I had some guys come into town this past weekend. They got an Airbnb. All right. Anybody in there that done Airbnb? Because I've never done this shit. But this shit sounds kind of fucked up. The dude that has the Airbnb actually stayed there while his guests were there too.
Yeah, some of them are weird, and they do that. They're just renting rooms in their own house. Like, that's fucking weird.
I'm like,
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. But Ken, if Ken's on here, we're gonna hear that. Me and you got a room. We got a room here pretty soon. We got a bed. Hopefully, got a lot of slats in the bottom of that thing because we're gonna treat it. We're gonna treat it like prison days.
How fast has Trey Styles been at Brown County?
Pretty
fast. Don't know. That ain't got no times. It was fast enough to win.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Like just
I like coming
because he got rid of the car, you still can't tell any of those details. All that secret shit goes with the car per se.
Mike, you know I like doing coast to coast. I like going to West Coast, East Coast, but I haven't been to Florida yet, so maybe somebody hook it up.
What's in Florida, Mike?
They do a bunch of no prep stuff out there. He's from Canada.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and Happy wanted some Canadian bacon.
Well, tell Happy. Just wait. You can come. Maybe you can come have some Canadian bacon.
Where is Happy?
Oh, he was on here earlier.
He said, "Fuck that trash." Canadian bacon never really impressed me that much, but syrup from Canada.
Facts. I tried his. He brought me some
different fucking thing, man.
He brought me some syrup, and I fucking god dang. It's like A1. It's like me to A1 to Bill, like that shit.
Oh, real fucking Canadian syrup. Oh God, that's the shit. Where'd he go? Look at this dude.
Who's that?
What's
dude?
up?
Who's that guy?
Somebody tagged him about this gangster race.
Never heard of her.
Where's Tony? Is Tony still on here, Bobby? If you guys were, you and Tony were to be invited, I would just say you should call Tony McKinney out first round.
He's calling everybody out. He don't care. He calls everybody
I know
out.
y'all are boys and all, but Tony been on here talking a lot of shit tonight. See, there you go. Bam, motivation right there.
I almost got arrested this weekend too.
What'd you do?
Did?
Yeah, I was over peeing, and they said that was against the law. Playing with a little boy's wiener this weekend.
Yeah. Oh boy. There you go. See, that's what I want to see.
45 years ago. God dang, Bobby. Shit, 45 years ago, he was fucking driving. He was 20 years old. He was 20 years old 45 years ago.
Oh shit. So yeah, I mean, I think we about covered it all, right? Anybody got any other questions?
Yeah, Tony don't look a day over 65. He's got that nice youth look to him. Or how y'all say it up north, youths.
Utes.
Utes. Yeah, Utes.
If you're talking like Philly / New
Close
York
enough. Close enough.
Utes.
It ain't from Texas, y'all Yankees. I'm 38.
We're not talking about IQs. We were talking about age.
Yeah. We're not talking about your pants leg size.
Oh shit.
And I said pants leg, not the other size. 6 inches.
So yeah. I think it'll be a good race. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully there's a lot of shit talking because, well, I consider that fun.
Boy.
So I like to see everybody talking shit about who they're gonna race, who they're gonna call out whenever the list is put out, and I really want to see some really good crocodile tear, whiny ass crybaby posts if you don't get them invited on the list.
Yeah. I need some good shitter material, people.
Because I will be on that shit laughing and trolling like it's my job.
I don't know, but the blue collar last week was entertaining.
Yeah, they were on a roll
with the Nate stuff.
Well, that thing is savage, isn't it?
Wow, man. There's sometimes I lost feeling from my toes all the way to my hips a couple of times. I was sitting there reading so long, no feeling at all. I got up and fell straight down.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Oh damn! Yeah, it'd be a good time, man.
Jason, I don't know if I could wear an outfit that looks like Chris. I might could wear the yellow shoes, but I'd fucking look like Ronald McDonald. Because I got a size 15. Ronald McDonald shoes, glow in the dark. They'd be able to see me from satellite out there. Of course, they can anyway. What's the date on this?
June 30th, July 1st.
Dean said, yeah, I'm not fast enough for this, but I'm going to make a post that he didn't get an invite.
He probably will, too.
He's already made one. I ain't got an invite. No, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that race.
Fuck Mark, too, while we're at fucking.
Dean, I'll be PayPaling you $20 to go ahead and get that post started, buddy.
Yeah, y'all take it easy on me on this list now.
Nope, don't. Fucking getting those DMs. getting those DMs like a gangster too.
Hey, don't just remember one thing about that. You think before you talk.
No, Jeff's a lover, not a fighter. Don't worry about that. Go ahead and get them DMs.
Josh, you're a fucking shit starter. You know that?
I'm going to stir all kinds of shit up with this one. I love it. I love the whole premise of it. I love, like the gladiator, baddest motherfuckers, battling baddest motherfuckers shit. But I just love the whole element of there's going to be so many crybabies around this. I'm going to have so much fun with it.
Hey, you know, another thing is if there's guys that don't get invited, I don't care if they're a street outlaw, who they are. I don't care where you've raced. If you're a real drag racer, you got to race at Brown County one time, don't you, Limpy?
You got.
I mean,
well, you know, some guys that run on that street outlaw stuff, they're racers, but they're racers. That's it. To run at Brown County, you got to have something that clank when you walk.
But I'm just saying the whole experience of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it's a different vibe. Y'all can go to your No Prep Kings or whatever it's fucking called, and see all the fans out there. Brown County hits different than anything you've ever been to in your life. It's just different. It's different.
It's not a closed down, perfect best case scenario street.
Yeah.
To say qualified street racer. Now I know Tony. I've seen him on real streets, and obviously Bobby and whatnot. So, but
it's intense up there, and it's a pressure cooker from 10 different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like he said. Nobody can explain it, but I'm just saying that if you a real gangster racer, you want to line up at Brown County at some point in your racing career. If you don't, you sold yourself short. And that's just the truth. I want everybody to be able to race there because every single person that's come there after the fact is like, that was the best fucking thing I ever did. I went out first round and I'd fucking pay $300 to make one more pass right now. You know what I mean? Truth. That's a true story.
Yeah.
And side note, War in the Woods, if you do get invited and you haven't been, War in the Woods is before Gangsters Paradise. I'd suggest going and getting some data.
Yeah. You can.
And that's anybody.
Or were you limited to
64?
You're going to limit 64. So have you opened lock-ins on that yet?
No, they'll open probably May 1st.
Jason, it's fast. It's fast like the gut. It's basically the same thing, but it's just on steroids. It is. It's on steroids. And you know me. Look at me. I'm all about the steroids.
Me too. That's why.
Yeah, his what is it called again? What'd you call it? Your rubber
Baby
sandwiches? Your rubber sandwiches? His creamwiches. His creamwiches.
Yeah, I mean, KD is for sure, but I think Brown County hands down. Better atmosphere. I don't know. There's nothing like looking down. You're in a fucking tunnel of trees. There's nothing like that in my book.
Yeah, and can't be scared of grass.
No,
and it's narrow.
Yeah. Oh, he got to go wash his bow tie. That's how they say it down there in Nolo. Bow tie.
Bow tie. Have a good one, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go. Bring your stopwatch.
Yeah.
Hey, you may see the fastest pass in history on small tires at that event. I would say there's a real good chance of that.
Yeah. And what that will be is what your draggy says it will be.
That's right. There may be
there's no timing system there.
There may be a little draggy gambling going on. Seems like that might be a new sport in itself, huh?
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. I'd like to see some of that. Yeah, Trey Styles is gone.
Went to a
Well,
good
not
home.
gone. On to
Yeah, I did. I went to a great home.
Yeah, good people, man. That made me happy that the car went there instead of just listing it and whoever coming up with the money buying it. So I was glad to see Jake, and his kid's going to race it. Actually, Jaden's going to race it. So the car will be around for a while, I'm sure.
He said around May 1st, right?
Yeah.
War in the Woods.
For lock-ins for War in the Woods, yes. Hey, that's another thing, just real quick. I know we're not really on the War in the Woods subject, but a 64 car field for War in the Woods will be full in literally probably a minute and a half. I will literally have to fill the list out off of my messenger messages. You know what I'm saying? Like the order that they come in. Last event, what was it, Limpy? I had 37 alternates, and the 64 car field was full as fast as I could write the names down. So, yeah, like Josh said, I mean, if you think you're going to get an invite, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to try to get locked into that first event at War in the Woods. What do you got there?
Who?
You. What's on your phone?
Oh, Ken sent me a picture of me. Like,
oh.
Let the band play.
Oh, yeah. I think that's all I got, Josh. I mean, we'll do this periodically or something.
It makes when it needs recharged.
Yeah, that's how I know I got text message. I got the goat, the real goat, not the media goat, the real goat right here.
I think that's it for me. How about you, Limpy?
No, goat out.
Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for doing this, Josh.
Anytime, brother. Always happy to help. Everybody have a great evening, and we'll just leave you with this.
Baby, I'm a gangster too. It takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, mess with me. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Gangster too, it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, mess with me. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too.